In every region now has a decision to make. Either you are with us, or you are with the terrorists, the terrorists, the terrorists, the terrorists, the terrorists.
The lethality of their power is greater than ever. Their capacity to impose control over the politically awakened masses of the world is at a historical low. In earlier times, it was easier to control a million people. Literally, it was easier to control a million people than physically to kill a million people. Today, it is infinitely easier to kill a million people than to control a million people.
Congress shall now vote for approval of H.R. 8791, the Homeland Terrorism Preparedness Bill. Said bill requests emergency response funding up to and including, this section is classified, dollars to prepare for a national level terrorist attack and or attack from classified. Funding for first responder personnel and vehicles would be doubled if said attack leads to more than 80% of national population being affected by classified. This funding shall commence in conjunction with the first attack on classified, or the first large-scale outbreak of classified, dependent upon which comes first. Civilian and military units shall be trained in containment and combat of classified, including irradiated classified, with possibility of classified airborne, classified flesh-eating, classified, and or all of the above in such event as classified spewing, classified escape, are released or otherwise become uncontrollable. Air Force units may also be directed to combat said classified due to their enormous size and otherworldly strengths. Should event occur in urban areas, Jesus, that's classified, far surpassing our darkest nightmares. Should casualties exceed classified, body disposal actions shall be halted and associated resources shall be reallocated to classified underground, classified protected birthing centers. A new Bill of Rights shall be drafted and approved by classified. Having now reviewed the bill, I ask you to please cast your vote.
Republican and Democratic presidents alike, from Harry Truman to George Bush, stood for freedom and stood for certain propositions that would make America strong and healthy and grow the middle class and shrink poverty and stand against communism. And after 1989, President Bush said, and it was a phrase that I often use myself, that we needed a new world order, and instead it looks like we got a lot of disorder. And we still, and after 9/11, we've been more sensitive to the
In every region now has a decision to make. Either you are with us, or you are with the terrorists, the terrorists, the terrorists. Every nation in every region now has a decision to make. Either you are with us or you are with the terrorists, the terrorists, the terrorists, the terrorists, the terrorists.
Federal judges and ordinary citizens have been seeking the legal research on which the government has relied for its claimed authority that the president can kill Americans overseas if he believes that they are in imminent danger of harming the United States national security. And the government has resisted this in every forum, and in most forums it has succeeded in persuading federal judges this information can't be revealed because it'll violate national security secrets. Right. This is the power claimed by kings and tyrants.
Diplomatic community. Just been revoked.
The war in Iraq may be over, but America is still fighting its so-called war on terror. US President Barack Obama says he won't block a new security bill, which for the first time writes into law the indefinite detention of alleged terrorists. Barack Obama won the election while promising to close Guantanamo Bay, the jail in Cuba, where people alleged to have connections with Al-Qaeda or the Taliban have been held without trial and without limit of time. This new bill means that anyone that comes under suspicion could now be handed over to the military, and the President, rather than the Defence Secretary, has the power to decide if they stay there or can appear in an ordinary court.